going behind the camera was so dear to my heart, so let's get cracking! Hello all my explorers and welcome back to Loren's Adventures Out There. And if you're new, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. My name is Loren and I'm with Castles, Capes, and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. We talk Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, The Muppets, 20th Century, National Geographic, Disney Plus, ABC, Hulu, and more. If you like that kind of Disney content, we would love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help us out. So we are continuing our series Behind the Camera, which is our curated look at some of the live action films of Walt Disney Pictures in chronological order. I should note that I did not include Song of the South in this list because of its controversial nature. I have certain feelings toward the film. Other people have other feelings. And I just didn't want to get into that kind of controversial discussion. I want this series to be informational and, something that people can leave with new information. So anyway, we are on to now 1948. So Dear to My Heart. So Dear to My Heart is set in turn-of-the-century Indiana and follows a young boy named Jeremiah who is determined to bring his pet lamb, Danny, to the county fair. While his grandmother, though with loving hands, is skeptical and thinks Jeremiah is wasting his time, he is helped by his sister Tildy and Uncle Hiram. And while, during a bad rainstorm, Jeremiah's confidence is shaken, it is his grandmother who guides him along. So Dear to My Heart was one of the first post-war and post-strike projects for Disney. The story was special to Walt because it reminded him of his childhood in Missouri. Walt actually wanted this to be his first true live-action film with no animation, but his distributor, RKO, felt that people expected animation from Disney. So they convinced Walt to add some animation. But for the most part, the film is a live-action film. The film starred Disney's two consistent child actors in Bobby Driscoll, who eventually went to voice Peter Pan, and Luana Patton, as well as a very young Burl Ives, who performed the hit song Lavender Blue. Academy Award-nominated actress Beulah Bondi played the grandmother. She was also known for playing the mother of James Stewart in 4 films: Of Human Hearts, Vivacious Lady, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and, of course, It's a Wonderful Life. Lavender Blue was nominated for an Academy Award and was named one of the top 100 songs by the American Film Institute in 2004. Driscoll won a special Academy Award for Outstanding Juvenile Actor of 1949. While critics felt the film was light and frothy, So Dear to My Heart more than made up its budget. The train station featured in the movie was moved to animator and Nine Old Men member Ward Kimball's Grizzly Flats, and later to John Lasseter's Dusky Creek. The Frontierland train station at Disneyland is also modeled after this train station. So what did I think of So Dear to My Heart? It's been a while, like maybe 20 years. since the last time I watched So Dear to My Heart. So it was almost like watching the film for the first time. And I just have to say, why don't we talk about this film more often? It is so sweet. I mean, I can see what the critics are saying. It is kind of, it's light and frothy. It doesn't, it doesn't advance mankind in any way, or it's not uh, a Citizen Kane, but it's so sweet. The animation is fun. It's not a lot of animation, but there is animation of Danny the lamb. But what this film has is a lot of heart, and I really loved Beulah Bondi and her relationship with Bobby Driscoll's Jeremiah. I just think that she was just so good, and I can see why um, she was nominated for Academy. Well, she should have won an Academy Award. I just think that she was just so good in this film, and it was just so fun seeing a young Burl Ives. I've heard his song Lavender Blue many times, and I know that I've seen this film before, but I didn't realize how young he was when he did this film. So that was a lot of fun seeing that. And yeah, it's just a very, if you like walking down Main Street at Disneyland and feeling that kind of nostalgia of yesteryear, then you will like So Dear to My Heart. Bobby Driscoll and Llewellyn Patton are just precocious, and those were his stars pretty much through the 40s and into the early 50s. And yeah, I highly recommend it. I don't know why this isn't on Disney Plus. Um, there must be some kind of legal reason that they have. I know that when they did the DVD release, it was a Disney Movie Club exclusive. So I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but it needs to get on Disney Plus. People need to watch this film because it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. I ended up buying it on Vudu. So anyway, did you see So Dear to My Heart? And if you did, let me know in the comments below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? And if you had a good time today, we would love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help us out. Visit us on all of our socials down below. Visit our website at www.castlecapesandclones.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you later. Bye!